Happy birthday, Aquarius! I'm here to do your birthday reading for the year ahead. So this will be for January 20th, 2019 to January or whenever your birthday is in 2020. And I can't believe I'm saying, 2020. It's crazy. So anyway, happy birthday to everyone. This reading is going to be for the year ahead. If you're Aquarius, you know the time frame runs from January 20th to February 18th. And we're going to dive in and see what comes. I'm being guided to different decks for the placement of this reading. I will try to put a link to my shop below. If I forget, you can always find me at Etsy as Beach Angel Tarot, as you know. So we're going to see what comes from. I'm going to get an opening message, and this is just going to be about your year. Something important is going to relate to your year. I do each of the zodiac ones differently, using different decks, doing it a little differently. So anyway, this is for Aquarius. Happy birthday again. I hope your year is full of good things and all your wishes come to you in this upcoming year and you're able to manifest beautifully. So putting that wish out there for you and focusing on everyone, what message is going to be important for Aquarius, guiding the angels, Archangel Michael, to guide and protect our reading, and what message needs to come through. I felt like it was going to fall, but I don't know. There we go. It is going to fall. Okay, undercurrent, I'm just going to take a peek. As spirals of manifestation. So you are going to be manifesting very nicely. And I was feeling like the fall season too. And release the dark wound, let love in. Wow, there's going to be a lot of healing for you guys in this upcoming year. When I see this fish, of course, it speaks of spirituality too. Getting to you can see the bones there, right? Kind of reminds me of skeletons in the closet. That type of thing. Looking at things that, maybe it's like doing some shadow work, perhaps, you guys. Looking at things that have been hard to face, really getting to the nitty gritty here, in the energy of releasing wounds. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little peek in the book. I'm not gonna read all of it to, because that can get like, but that is the message here, and manifesting is going to be important. So perhaps as you release this energy, it's going to become easier and easier to bring your manifestations in. The numbers 18 is important, and the number 25, and I love the number 25 because of the connection to St. Nicholas and Christmas. But we're going to see what comes here just from the energies and the message. Spirals of manifestation. I'm just going to read a little bit. If you don't enjoy that part, just scoot off, because we got a little bit of that intuitive message coming up here. It says, the creative, rebellious path of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. So you're going to get like a detour is the word. It's like a detour is a word they're going to understand here. So there's going to be a little bit of a detour. It may actually be a lot more fun for you. And in the process, there's going to be release of dark wounding, which is actually an energy that came up with the full moon here at the end. I'm doing this. This is January. What is this? The 15th, 16th. So I just did a full moon for the 21st, which is the super moon. And it talked about releasing past wounds. So I feel like you guys may be, of course, we're all doing that to a certain degree at times, but there was, that was a little bit of a deeper reading that came. But they're talking about a detour here to go around an unnecessary pothole or delay in the way your logical mind is seeing how to get to a point. So there's going to be spirit is going to bring in a detour for you guys, and there's going to be healing. You are in the midst of a spiral manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it's further away than ever before. How amazing it will seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place. Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it is just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. in truth, it was coming to you all along. So something that you think is eluding you. Sometimes we get on that track where it feels like the proverbial carrot, right? Like we're being like, okay, it's here. Oh, and then this moves away. Okay, it's here. This moves away. And I feel like this is a year where you're really going to shed, you know, some energies that haven't been the greatest. I'm going to still read a little bit more from here. They're guiding me to. So it says the oracle has a message for you. Sometimes when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn in the spiral loop of creation can see your manifestation take root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on your progress. Forget about believing it when you are seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, and more ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it so that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you have failed. They are suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of timing is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. So this is a very beautiful way to start your reading, guys. So 25, I'm going to read a little bit from it, and then we're going to get into your reading. Release the dark wound, let love live. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what it is not yet ready or willing to become, we can unintentionally sap it of its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you are thinking of publishers before you have written the book, if you are comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you have decided you are not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've even given it everything you've got and asked for the divine help, then this dark wound has you in its grasp. You have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself be and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You are being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you? What feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different? Let that live. Release the dark wounding of false belief. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who are very nearly been the project, who have very nearly been the project that has been the making of their career. So they almost gave up, right? Because of their despair, fostered by their own dark nature. They doubted. They were uncertain. Was their work any good? Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life, whether it was accepted, revered, or rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there have been many times when this has actually happened and the work was not saved, not allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether there is something is meant to be a commercially oriented venture or more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be, without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation. It must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. So, definitely talking about a lot of progress, a little bit of a detour, releasing doubt and fear, and pursuing your dreams, right? And them coming to you. And it may be a way that your linear, your logical thinking of the linear progress, and it's kind of reminding me of that carrot. Like, I'm going to get to here and it's going to be okay. And I'm going to get to here and it's going to be okay. And then it isn't. So we're going to get taken out of that in a different direction. I feel this year, if you're feeling that and you're going to accomplish something and you're going to release doubt and fear around creation and, having fun on your path and enjoying the process. So where you are starting your year on, what are you starting your year on this year? And I think, okay, we're going to use... I'm going to use the flower therapy. Making sure there. Yeah. Okay. So what are you starting your year on, Aquarius? What energy? What message? Ooh, there it is right there. Ooh, trust. So it says you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So it could pertain to something that you're trying to accomplish or releasing any pessimism is the word that's coming up here. So there's going to be some, or maybe just one, and it's going to be less pessimistic about opportunities, thinking they can accomplish something, having something, doing something, that type of thing. But where you're starting your year right now is on trust. And so this could be a trust issue you're dealing with as well. And we're looking at releasing wounding. So you may, if you have trust issues, you may be healing those right now. You may be trying to decide who around you can trust. This card is saying those that are around you, that you can trust people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So there is trustworthy guidance around you, or you're receiving trustworthy guidance from spirit. And also you could be healing trust issues at this time. So what have you just released? And I'm going to do that with the surrender cards. So this could be something you released that was negative, or something you're releasing to accept. And this kind of goes, this can go both ways. Right here, they want me to show the fear of intimacy. So I feel like this is going to be, I'm going to shuffle again, but I feel like this is a message for some, because it can kind of go with the trust issue, right? If you're not trusting, you can create this fear of intimacy and be fearful of relationships and interpersonal relationships. And it can give you a pessimistic outlook on life. Like, who can I trust? And, this happened to me before, and oh my gosh. So they're definitely saying, I feel like what you're just releasing, or what you are working on releasing in this moment, is fear of intimacy, it's together. But I'm going to shuffle and pull one as well. So that could be a message for some, and we may get a separate message here. What you have just released. Denial. So you may have let being in denial go. Maybe you have wanted to see something for what it is. Like, accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So for some, you have released denial in one way, shape, or other. But for others, I feel, and it could be both for each one too, that, the fear of intimacy. Then I'm also hearing denying yourself. Okay, these go together too as well. So they're saying denying yourself intimacy out of fear and pessimism of not being able to have that in your life for some reason. Like, you're different, maybe you see yourself as dark or pessimistic, and you have denied yourself intimacy in relationships because of that feeling, right? So that is a message for someone, and you are coming out of that time. You're taking that blindfold off, because, there is beauty in those interpersonal, intimate relationships. And you've been standing in the middle of it all along here, and you've gotten yourself blind to it, I feel. So that could be for specifically someone as well, but for everyone in some way, shape, or form. All right, we're going to move forward. Let me see, where are we going with the finances? I was going to use the abundance angels, but they said no. So I'm kind of curious. Didn't really. Okay, let's see. We're going to use the animals for some reason. I have no idea why. Oh dear. Let me see what came out. That's a lot. I'm going to make note of it. King of Autumn, which is the King of Pentacles. Ten of Summer, Ace of Summer. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles. So a lot of good things energetically with finances, but I'm going to hold them up and let you read them. I feel like this could be a side message. I'm going to put them back. I'm not going to read all that. But this is good for finances, obviously. It's an emotional fulfillment connected to family and new energy coming in as well. But I'm going to put this back because they kind of just swapped that all together. Energies for finances. Aquarius, 2018 to 2018, listen to me, 2019 to 2020. I don't think I'll get used to saying that for quite a while. Finances, Aquarius. Two of Summer. Wow, a lot of good emotional energy for finances. Lovebirds, I love it. You're falling in love or experiencing a deepening of emotion for your current relationship. Marriages or romantic partnerships in distress can still be saved. Don't give up. So with regards to this energy for finances, I feel like you may partner up with someone and that improves your finances. It could certainly be a relationship brings that. I feel like relationships may, relationships are going to be, I'm getting the message and it's very heartfelt too. Relationships are going to be more fulfilling to you. They're going to take center stage over your finances. It's like the more you, because we saw a sense here of, trusting, releasing denial for the energies of, intimacy and relationships and allowing yourself to have that, letting go of fears. And so I feel like you're going to be all absorbed in relationship energy. Your focus is going to go there. And it's not to say that your finances aren't going to go well, but with what we saw in the beginning, your richness, your true abundance in this year, 2019, is going to be coming from relationship. And I'm not talking financially. So yeah, you're going to be enriched through love is the words that are coming. So I love that. It's very beautiful. And I know that for those that are really looking for financial energy, I just feel like it's not going to take center stage. And I don't feel like you're going to like be a failure financially or anything like that. I just feel like it's not going to be the big concern or the focus that it had been in the past. So however that comes to you is what I'm getting. I have to give you what I'm getting. Energies for spirituality. And I'm being guided to use the Angels and Ancestors deck for this one, which is beautiful. And I will be reading from the book as well. Energies for Aquarius spirituality. Spirality, I must say. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Spirituality for Aquarius 2019 to 2020. There we go. Oracle. Wait for important information. Undercurrent is Father Sky. So I'm going to look at both of these. Trust in the unknown. Again, trust coming up. Part of your spirituality. I'm going to read a little bit from each one. So I feel like you're going to trust in the, like, Oracle to me is Spirit talking to us through symbols and, our day-to-day. So you're going to be trusting more in what you're getting from Spirit and connecting. And I love, because they're saying air, we are looking at Aquarius, which is air. So very much in connection here. You may also be getting like channeled messages as well. But let me see. It says, be open and receptive to information. I'm reading the Oracle, but of course with this, trusting in the unknown, but this is also, when I see it's like a falcon, I also get a feeling of like Archangel Michael coming up too. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. Be open and receptive to information. So you're being more open spiritually to your messages, your intuition, what you're getting. Some of you may become channelers this, in this upcoming year, channeling information, reading the signs more, and trusting. They're going back to trust because it's talking about trust in the unknown. You're going to be trusting in what you can't see more and more. So faith. Your faith is going to be strengthened spiritually. You're going to be trusting that you're being guided. You're being more open to that knowing. So just an all-around strengthening spiritually coming up here with just intuitively. So the Oracle is the truth seeker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken friend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. So Spirit's leading you forward. You're trusting in the process. You're trusting in where you're being guided. I don't really need to read all that because I feel like that's the ultimate message. And this is definitely in alignment with your sign as well, Father Sky. So let me see. I'm going to read a little bit from Father Sky. If I find him in here, let me see. Yeah. Trust that your path is unfolding exactly as it needs to. You have personal relationship with Great Father. Know that he is loving, leading you forward. Father Sky is the name of Native Americans and many other indigenous tribes that have given to God. So this card represents the universal powers that are masculine in essence the energies that people have called out to and looked up to in times of need and gratitude. Father Sky personifies your relationship with the masculine energies of the divine and possibly a very powerful male and father figure too. So yeah, very beautiful. So there is a strengthening of the trust of the messages, connection to the masculine energies to lead. Yeah, very beautiful. So energies for love, and I'm being guided to the power of love. Oracle. For love. So your energies for love for Aquarius for this, oh dear. Discernment. You are developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. And that's definitely what we saw in the beginning for you. So there you are, discerning what is fear, what is true love, and the illusion. The denial is the illusion, right? When you are in fear and denial of interpersonal relationships and trusting those people, you are falling for that illusion of that fear. So you are clearing that, and it's definitely going along with that. So there is that work that's happening, and as it happens, that blindfold comes off and you're able to connect, because we definitely seen, even over finances, your true wealth is coming from that ability to reconnect emotionally to someone. So for a lot of you Aquarians, you may have been in that energy or been dealing with someone in that energy, and that is healing, and is going to allow for that, for more of that to come in, especially for those cross watchers. You may be dealing with that energy as well. So beautiful. So the gift from the universe, and I'm being guided to get it from the fortune reading cards, and this is going to be our last and final one. Gift from the universe for Aquarius in this upcoming year. Wish. Your heart's desire is ready to come true. And so, especially if you've wished for a beautiful, intimate, emotionally available partner in your life, it's definitely going to be something that you accomplish. And I'm going to read just a tiny bit, but they're even kind of giggling, like birthday wish. Even though we have the wishbone, make your birthday wish. So whatever your birthday wish is, and I don't want to place it on relationship, but we could definitely see that's improving for you guys in this year from whatever shape it was in. It says a wish is about to come true for you. Daydreams can become a reality, and that your heart's desire will manifest. Tremendous emotional happiness and fulfillment will surround you. To get really clear on what you're wishing for, close your eyes right now and make a wish. What do you see? Feel the emotions of what you are visualizing. See and feel how happy you are now that your wish is coming true. Open your eyes when you are ready and write down your wish immediately. Place your wish in your wallet where you can see it daily, or place it under your pillowcase overnight. This is a very powerful card, and your positive energy will help manifest your wish. And we did see that there you are manifesting very beautifully in this year. Personal relationships. Yeah, it's just telling, I'm not going to read all that. Career and money. This card is about your wish coming true. Place your wish inside a red wallet. It's just giving tips on that, but it's just definitely, it is very simplistic. It's like the 9 of Cups in that aspect. Wishes fulfilled, wish fulfillment, your birthday wish coming true. It even says that the power tip here for manifesting is to place the 9 of Cups tarot card in the the Ace of Diamonds playing card in your wallet and watch your dreams start to come reality. Be careful what you wish for, however. So whatever that wish is, you're going to be granted that this year. And for a lot, it's going to be in relationships and being, in the energy to connect to that in the right way, in the healthy way, right? So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them below, and I will try to put a link to my shop down there. Happy birthday to you Aquarians, and yeah, till next time, big hugs.